Hi, I'm Christy, and this is the fifth and final part of the orientation video series for prospective foster parents in the state of Arizona. In this video, I'm going to discuss where to begin and what steps to follow in order to become a foster parent. Completing this orientation series is the first step, so you're off to a great start. The next thing you need to do is discuss becoming a foster parent with your family and close friends, so that they can help you make a more informed decision. I can tell you from personal experience that you are going to need the support of your community if you decide to pursue this. If you decide not to proceed with becoming a licensed foster parent, but you want to help Arizona's children in a different way, the You Can Make a Difference flyer is a good place to start. If, after watching the 5 orientation videos and discussing things with your friends and family, you decide to proceed with licensing, the next step is to select a licensing agency. DCS contracts with a number of agencies, but not every agency works in every county. On the DCS website, you'll find an interactive map of Arizona showing which agencies are available in your county. Some people live in one county and work in another. For this purpose, it's important to find an agency that is contracted to work in the county where you live. Click on your county of residence. Choosing your licensing agency is very important because it is the beginning of a long-term mutual relationship. They'll be asking you a lot of very personal questions, and they'll be frequently visiting your home. DCS encourages prospective foster parents to interview a number of agencies before selecting one. But note that you may transfer to another agency prior to licensing. Some agencies may require additional training over and above the basic pre-service training. Some agencies may have restrictions on dog breeds or other types of pets. Some agencies require a stay-at-home parent for young children. Some agencies require immunizations beyond the state guidelines. And some agencies may have a different philosophical view from you. Treat this as a job interview, where you're the employer hiring the licensing agency. Some agencies specialize in certain populations, such as kinship families, faith-based communities, LGBTQ communities, American Indians, and behavioral health issues. Make sure your selected agency can meet your needs through the licensing process and beyond. If you decide not to proceed with foster care licensure, but you want to help Arizona's children in other ways, the You Can Make a Difference flyer is a good place to start. As I wrap up this series of orientation videos, I hope that I've provided you plenty to think about as you consider this journey. I want to close on a very personal note. As someone who has been a foster parent for over 4 years, we've had a number of kids who've come through our doors, and we've adopted 3 of them. I can tell you that foster parenting and adoption through foster care is not an easy journey at all. You'll be stretched in ways you haven't even begun to imagine. You'll really need the support of your friends and family. You'll learn things about yourself that you never knew before. You'll learn things about your spouse that you never knew before. It's the hardest and most wonderful thing that I've ever done, and it's something that I'm committed to continuing with for many years to come. But the thing I want you to know is that if you proceed with this, you will not be doing it alone. There's a lot of support in place. Be sure to ask for it. Ask questions. Keep phone numbers handy. Your licensing agency wants you to be successful, and they want your family to be successful. When things get hard, there are resources available to help you through. Our first year of foster parenting was probably the hardest year of my entire life. But we got through it, and I'm so glad we did. Because now we're over 4 years in, we've adopted 3 children, and our life is more beautiful than I can even begin to tell you. I'm telling you this because I want you to be prepared, but I also want you to know that it's worth the fight. It's worth getting through those first hard months, that first hard year. It's worth it because as you begin to see the children settle in and experience healing, you will see beauty and redemption in ways that you've never imagined. More information is available on the Arizona Department of Child Safety website. And your licensing agency will be available to answer any more questions that you might have. As you begin your journey as a foster parent, remember this: when you decide to foster a child, you won't just change their life, they'll change yours forever.